I'm vibing to the song too much. I gotta pay attention, guys. Come on. We got BINI, Karera, the dance practice. Sorry it took me so long to finally get to this video. We're finally here, alright? I got y'all. I do have a fun fact. My friend actually got a chance to film a couple of TikToks with them, and he told me that they're super nice, have hella energy, and just really sweet. So if you guys were just curious about BINI, there you go. He told me himself. Shout outs to my friend. Anyway, let's go and break this one down. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's go, baby. Strong start, love that. I think that's what I love about this opener, is how they really start off strong by hitting those bases, right? Loving the formation changes too, because they have more people. They can get creative with the dynamics and as well as their formations. Freaking BINI. The song's so catchy. I gotta pay attention, guys. And what I really like too is the fact that they're making their moves very apparent, and they're hitting their pictures, like you can see it visibly, clearly. The grooviness of the chorus too. Alright, so what I really like about the very beginning, the opener, is how they start off really strong. Hitting those bases and I just gotta play it so you guys can see it. Love that reach out between the two of them right here. And what's really cool about their formations, they have a great way of highlighting members in groups as well. Like, even if there's a member that's doing a mini solo, they're also really good at, like, the formations that I see is that they're really good at grouping each members. The spacing for a lot of these too, very well done. I think this part right here, where in the back they're gonna go and actually move over here, but they follow the way that they sing in that part. So they really follow the na-na-na-na. I don't even know if I sang that right, but that's the part that I'm talking about. And then basically what I'm saying is that travel in itself can get a little tough if the stage is bigger. So they did it in a seamless way where it doesn't look like they're rushing to their spots. Love that. So seamless. No problema. Oh, I actually want to point out that part right there. Love that. So they're here, right? They're extending their arms, and in the song they're just like wishing, or like shh noise. That's really the best way I could explain it. And they're actually emulating that by extending their arms while we have someone else singing. So this formation specifically right here is what they're hitting with the musicality. Damn, this is gonna be a long video. Damn. Well, we'll see. Nice levels here. And what I really like about how their choreo so far is that they're really clean. A lot of their arms and a lot of their pictures where what they're hitting in their upper bodies, they're like clean as hell. Alright. Shout outs to their choreographers and directors. Love that scrolling effect that they got here. Kind of a scrolling effect, so you're gonna have two columns that actually push up a little bit here. So it's gonna be right here. And so that's the thing with a group with having a lot more members. You can get creative with your formations and how your effects can turn out. Groovy choreo, nothing crazy. So with this part right here specifically, what I actually want to say is that there, you don't necessarily like, this is part of the choreo where you don't have to go crazy full out. It's very constant, and you want to breathe throughout this choreo as well, because it is a long song. You want to breathe out through this choreo, and so that's what they're doing here, and they're really conserving the energy without sacrificing their performance up here. Nice milk out here. So I really like their staging effects as well. So especially after, I know I wasn't actually planning to pause after this, but at least until we get to the next section. But I just want to point out this part right here after the chorus. Great use of formation to expand out a lot of the respective sides. And even here, this picture right here, love that, love that. Great use of levels on each window. This is where they really get, I really like the spacing here. And what's crazy is that they move around a lot. That's my favorite part of the dance, bro. That is my favorite part of the dance. Nice catch up or ripple effect there. Like, it's actually insane how much they move around. I'm vibing to the song too much. I gotta pay attention, guys. Come on. Alright, before we get into this part, from the end of the first chorus all the way until we get to that, I think what I really want to mention is their spacing. So we get here, right? Oh, the textures though. Not only the spacing that's really nice here, where they have this almost of a diagonal formation. What I like what they do here is how they follow the way that they sing. They match the way that they sing here. I'm gonna just play it again. Great way to use just textures in a way where it really visualizes the way that they sing. Love that. Great pictures here where they extend out their arms fully, but not all of them are actually facing towards us. They're going to be facing their respective sides to kind of give us more of a bigger picture here rather than just everybody facing forward. There's a lot of clean lines and straight lines in this choreo as well. I gotta replay this part. I missed it. This is the highlight for me right here. I would say so far in this dance practice, that is probably the most energetic part of their choreo. This is a great switch up super quickly out of nowhere, right? And I like, again, nice level changes to really highlight the person in center. Nice roll-off effect that they got there. Again, great use of spacing where they just use a huge line, right? And she's gonna go down and do the choreo down this formation. Love that. Come on, bro. Hey, it's a dance breakdown. My fault. I'm not trying to sing. It's just so catchy, bro. Nice. Great switch up in their textures and as well as like the speed change is what I'm saying. So this is where they're really picking up the energy now. And it's actually super important to actually have a section like this. And I'll talk about it after, you know, we finish the section. so before we get to the rapping section, so the reason why it's so important to have a section like this, especially when you have almost just a constant song, right? And then the entire way so far they've been grooving, they just been like a lot of formation changes. Now we get a switch up in the song, right? And so what's important about this is now it gives us like a contrast of energy, because we've been getting this constant energy throughout the song. Now we get this switch up of like they're attacking the choreo now. The choreo's a little bit more faster, and as well as there's more footwork and they're hitting that musicality, right? Because there's no singing in this section, we get to see more of the dancing aspect of what they're trying to show us within this actual dance practice. So they're really attacking that with their speed changes. Super clean with the musicality. And again, I want to actually pause at this one part right here. It's gonna be hard to pause. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to pause. They're hitting this picture where they're like this. I'm just gonna do this. They all hit that super clean. Footwork is very crisp. Very crisp. So there's this part where they yes, the clapping in the song. So they have to make sure that they all hit that at the same time to make sure that everyone it looks clean. So this is, so far in this dance practice, this is their most energetic part. They slow it down here. Oh my god. I want to point out of how smooth this was right here. They're so clean, it's actually crazy. This part right here, since you can see, since they're actually in windows, it's also easier to tell whether or not someone is off. Here, when they do this move, where not one person's off! What the hell? Shoutouts to BINI! And I like how they separate the group here a little bit with the rapping section. So you got the 4 here. And then the other 4 here. Love that. Nice highlight for her. And more grooving, and they again following that constant rhythm of the song. Keeping it clean, but also not trying to overkill the choreo. So I'm gonna point out this part too, where she's actually going down this formation. A lot of the times it's actually really cool when we have someone where everyone's still doing choreo, but they're going to go down the formation to catch people up within the choreo. This is typically used in dance teams all the time, where you, like, if you want to do something kind of cool and like really highlight somebody, have them go down the formations and then have those people catch up when that person actually gets their spots. And this is a good example of that. I love how for BINI that there's group activities. I don't even know if that makes sense. So with it throughout this entire dance practice, you're gonna notice that they do separate into groups, or like, yeah, they split up into groups a little bit just to do parts of the song, and I actually really enjoy that. It's a breath of fresh air. Man, I'd be tired low-key after this. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Let's just play that last part. Let's just go from the last part again. Just her solo all the way until the end. I think one of you guys in the comments from the Karera React music video, they're using sign language in the chorus. Is that correct? Correct? Like, let me know in the comments down below, honestly. Still haven't found my bias yet, guys. It's too hard. It's too hard. They're all so cool. Great dance practice, great visual effects on the formations, man. Fun dance practice to watch because I love how they just approach their formation changes and how the staging effects work for them. The song is so catchy that I almost found myself like vibing too much and I wasn't paying attention to the actual dance practice because of the song. Alright, but anyway, yeah, if y'all love BINI and if you guys learned something from this dance practice today, you know, don't forget to subscribe. I'm out.